Hello, my name is Kami Carranza, and I am a channel psychic and medium. Today I'm coming on because I wanted to talk to you about being present. I was out on my morning walk and was listening to Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he made a comment today about how we as humans spend 70% of our time in a moment other than the present. And I tend to believe that that's true. I certainly spend a fair amount of time thinking about the past and a fair amount of time planning for the future. And what that means is that I'm not spending time in this present moment. So, again, I wanted to talk to you today about being present, and I want to share with you a quick exercise that you can do anywhere to get you present. So again, Joe Dispenza said that 70% of our time we're spending thinking about other things than this moment right now. And this moment right now is what we call being present. And being present is the act of being right here, right now, fully experiencing everything that's happening around, to, and in you. So that's what being present is about. Being here. It's not about thinking about the past and having those regrets. It's not about planning for the future. It's about living in and experiencing everything that's going on around you now. That's what being present is. When we aren't present and we're in sort of this past status, we are stealing the joy out of this moment. And this moment is all that we have. So again, if we're sitting in the past and we're lamenting over things we should have done or hadn't done, we are stealing this moment's present. So I wanted to share with you a personal example about where I had to learn a hard lesson about being present. And then I want to take you through a very quick exercise that we can do together to get you present when you are struggling, okay? So back in 2018, I lost my beloved heart animal. Her name was Kiki, and she was a Great Dane, and I'd had her for 10 years. It still makes me a little bit emotional to go back and think about this. So back in 2018, around May, I started having these premonitions that Kiki was going to die in 2018. I knew, you guys know I know things. I knew. And I would get into bed with her at night, and I would lay there and hold her and cry and grieve her death, which had not even happened yet. And I recall that I did that for probably 6 weeks. Every single night, I laid there and held my dog and cried because I knew somewhere out in the future she was going to die, and that date was coming rather quickly towards me. What I failed to do when I realized while I was laying there one night is I was failing to be present with her. And I held her and I looked at her and I realized she didn't want me to lay there and cry. She wanted me to lay there and enjoy that tender moment that she and I were having, no matter how much time we had left or what the future looked like. And so I had to let go of the grief that I was carrying around, knowing that I was going to lose my best friend, and get into that moment of, I'm so glad we're here together now. I'm so glad I get to hold you now and to talk to you and to smell you and to laugh and remember things with you. That's what being present is about. And me being in this sort of pre-grief mode stopped me from the joy of that moment that I was having with her. And so I had to really learn a hard lesson about being present. And once I realized that I needed to be with her, then I shifted into being present. I would still go and lay with her every night and hold her and cuddle her. But instead of laying there crying and lamenting for the death that was impeding, I would lay there and we'd talk and I'd tell her stories and I'd tickle her and we would enjoy each other in the present. So that was kind of my hard lesson around learning about how to be present. I'm sure there are a lot of ways that you guys are distracted. I was thinking about all of the moms that I work with and how it's probably hard for you to be present with children in the car and you're shuffling them around and you have a huge to-do list. It's probably really hard to be in the moment that you're in when you have such a huge and tremendous duty ahead of you with your day. But again, as a reminder, if you're not here in this moment, you're not being present and you are stealing the present's joy. So with that, I wanted to walk you through a very quick exercise that I hope you'll do with me now to get you present, okay? So wherever you are, if you're having a struggle, if you're thinking about the past, and Dr. Joe Dispenza says, we said spend 70% of our time in other places with our thoughts. So if you're thinking about the past today, or you're worried about your future, take a moment with me and let's just get present. So wherever you are, if you can close your eyes, let's go ahead and go through an exercise that's going to bring you right into this moment. So get your eyes closed wherever you are, have a seat. It'll only take a minute and you deserve it. Let's allow your body to do some normal, natural breaths. Quiet your mind, soften your body, allow the shoulders to drop, uncross the legs, just normal breathing right now. We're going to take some large inhaled breaths that's going to bring us right into our body. You ready? Let's do a nice deep inhale together. And an exhale. Coming right into this very moment with another inhale. And an exhale. Last breath, nice and big and deep. Inhale. And exhale. Don't feel rushed to open your eyes or to come back into what's happening around you. Stay here in this soft, gentle moment with your eyes closed, doing some natural breathing as long as you need to. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. You, my friend, are present. So employ this throughout your day. If you're having a struggle and you're worried about this, or you're depressed or sad about that, take a moment to do some present breathing. Get yourself right back here in this moment, enjoying everything that's going on around you and everything that's going on inside of you. So with that, I'm going to scroll through some comments here and see if we have any questions about being present. It's good to see everybody. It's going to be 82 degrees here in California. Can you believe that? Last week it was 60 and 82 today. So good morning, Vilma, Gracie, Ashley, Bonnie. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Tani. Oh, Tani says that her heart breaks for hearing that. Oh my God, my heart broke too when she passed. But again, I was stealing that present moment, Tani, by being so distraught. And the thing is too, is that was March. I had another 6 months with my Kiki girl. She didn't die for 6 months. Can you imagine if I had wasted that precious time, which I didn't want to waste it. I really wanted to be there with her. But if I had wasted those 6 months in grieving when I had the gift of another 6 months of being present with her. The present is a gift, you guys. Beth says, anniversary of Coco's death is in 3 weeks, and this resonates with her. Oh, Beth. Our heart animals are some of our teachers, and they're definitely here to help us through our lives. And Kiki taught me many, many things, including being present. So with that, guys, without any other questions, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this helpful, please give me a like, a comment, or a share. You never know who's struggling right now and needs to see this, and who needs to just take a couple of breaths and get present. Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Enjoy the present.